The names have been changed to protect the innocent. But in this case, CoreySSG is not the innocent one. Now, we've already put out the video with the first place winner exposing the bad business practices that CoreySSG has done. In this video, we got the second place winner, Bobby, who's going to tell us his journey and his story in this raffle scam. But it's not a scam yet. But if it continues, then it becomes a scam. Greed. This is what this is all about. Greed. You go online, flashing a bunch of money, talking about how much you make, giving your wife tens of thousands of dollars, all while owing over $250,000 in prize money. I don't think that's a good business move, Corey. Now, in this video, we will be talking to the second place winner to see how he feels and how everything was left in shambles after this raffle winning. So stay tuned. Let's get it. What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video, back in the confessional, and yeah, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day, and shout out to the homie Lucky Wizard Deals, man. He keeping it lit. Hey, man, we got another exposed video, man. Truth or scam. Now, we've been on CoreySSG top for a minute, trying to figure out what he's gonna do with this scam raffle that he did. It's not even a scam yet. It's bad business. So, we got the second place winner. He's gonna join us in just a moment, but I just wanted to take the time to show y'all some photos of this. Is the second place winner, Bobby. Bobby is very connected in these streets. You know what I'm saying? He's been around a lot of high profile celebrities, and so it's nothing new. Nothing new that shocked him about CoreySSG. So, just another celebrity that he's meeting in his lifetime. And this time he was meeting him because he won second place in the raffle. He won a Hellcat Charger. Okay. And upon receiving this Charger, he found out that he wasn't getting the title. So it's a lot of stuff that happened in this situation, and I wanna bring up Bobby, and then let him tell the story. But we got some audio. There's some other videos I'm gonna throw in, but I just want to let y'all know, man, this brother is a hardworking brother. He's not doing anything to put Corey down, but things just went bad. And as a fan, he did this to one of his fans. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, this was actually somebody who respected Corey. And so we're gonna get into it, man. Let's welcome Bobby to the stage. What's up, Bobby?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh man, nothing much. How you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Blessed and highly favored.
I see you at work today in the truck.
I'm off today, but this is what my off day look like.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So Bobby, tell us a little bit about you. Where you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas. I was born and stayed in Third Ward. I went to school in East Texas, up towards the Marshall Tyler area. Little town called Atlanta. I don't know, many people don't know about it. And since then, when I graduated, I moved back to Houston, and I've been there ever since, pretty much. Well, I stayed in Oklahoma for like a year or two, Dallas, maybe about a year and a half, 2 years, something like that, and I came back to Houston.
Where in Oklahoma?
I was actually in the city. What is it? North. Northeast 79th Street.
Yeah.
And 77, like right there, I think it is, or whatever. I forgot the main street. It's a 7-Eleven right there, though. And I stayed right behind it.
is it Britain
The North
or
Highlands area.
North Highlands? Yeah, North
Yeah,
Highlands. Okay, yeah. I stay in the city. That's on the north. I'm on the south. But yeah,
I
yeah,
was on the
man.
south too, in 59th, southeast 59th.
Oh yeah, off of Sunny Lane, around Sunny Lane area.
Is that Sunny Lane? It's like I was right there, Southwest 60th. I know it's on cue right there on the corner.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I don't know. On cue on the corner, but yeah, somewhere in the city, man. Yeah, for sure, man. All right, so Bobby, man, we're gonna get into it, man. So let's start with when you joined the raffle. Is this the first raffle you joined? Tell us a little bit about how you came to win this Hellcat Charger.
Well, I started watching Corey like I want to say 2 years ago. And I watched him. I liked all the positivity. I did what anybody do, start following him. Then I saw his raffles, so I started entering each and every raffle that he did. And I said, you know what? This guy cool. He giving away cars. You know, he's giving
Mm-hmm.
a chance to change somebody's life. So I had joined from I think the very first one. I know I was probably in like about six, maybe 6 or 7 or something like that he done. And that's what led me all the way up to December 17th when I won that, because I just kept playing. I
Yeah.
put quite a bit of money in all the raffles, and got tickets and all that. And when everybody would tell me, hey, I don't think that stuff is real, it's fake. I said, well, I'm gonna keep playing, because eventually it's gonna pay off, and I feel like he a legit guy.
Mm-hmm.
And when I won, it just, it really was exciting to me.
Blew your mind. So how? What was the feeling like when was you on the live when you heard your name called?
Yep, I was on the live, and I felt, I know it's crazy to say a person felt that they was gonna win. I felt everything up to that moment that I had won. But even the first mix up of names that he put in the first, batch that he messed up and had to redo it. It's like I knew. I said, I don't know why I feel like my name is gonna be on there. So when I saw it, I was just like shocked, couldn't believe it, and I just kept watching. I said, oh my God, he finna call me, and and I just waited on the call, uh, spoke with him, as everybody saw on the live, and I just after we got off, I just wanted to get home and try to get the car.
Good, man. Yeah, I feel you, man. So leading up to that day, um, so after he called your name, you was out. Was you out on the road?
Yes, I was in Illinois.
Okay, so yeah, you maybe took a few days to get home. So when did you meet up with him to get the car? How long after the win did you meet up with him to get the car?
I want to say I was like two, 3 weeks later.
Mm,
I actually was trying to get the car before I went to Colorado. We had a Colorado trip, me and my buddy, his wife, and my girl, everybody. We, we did a Colorado trip, and I was like, hey, man, can I come get the car? Can I come get the car? And I thought I had Corey's number, but I didn't. I had the other guy's number. So I was telling him, hey, can I come get it? What's going on? And at that time, he told me that was a red flag, but it wasn't, but he said, yeah, man, he said, hey, man, you're gonna have to wait, because if you need the car that bad or right now, uh he could just give your money back. He can just give your money back for the tickets you bought, and you could leave him alone. And I couldn't understand why a person would have that type of anger towards, a person who won.
mm-hmm.
But I couldn't talk to him personally then. So I was just kind of clueless and I blew it off. I said, well, you know what? Maybe he got a lot going on. I'm gonna let me know when I could come get the car.
Mm. So he wanted to return your money, how much you spent on the raffle. But did he say anything about the other people who joined the raffle? Just return you
No,
your money?
yeah, just me because I think I might have been the only one really calling like that, trying to get it done before I went out of town. So I think maybe just because I was really, I was rushing a situation that he wasn't ready to be rushed, and I feel like he just got frustrated. And he already knew, that that it wasn't right, and he figured he'd just say that, and maybe if if I could take that money, I would be out the way. That would be one less headache.
And how much money was that? Like, what was the offer like? He said the money you spent on the raffle, was that like
Uh,
$100 or?
no, it was about $390 or $400, something like that.
And so he was willing to give you that back, but not the car or the price of the car.
Yes, because like I say, he must have knew it was well, he knew it wasn't right. So I guess, like I say, that would be better for him to get a person out the way by paying. Because at that time, it would have been easier and it would have been more legit to give a person the ticket money back versus giving them full possession of a vehicle and let them leave with it and all that, knowing the situation is not right.
Right, right. I mean, and also even at that, when he says he wants to give the money back to you, I feel that he should have to give the money back to everyone involved, everyone who joined that raffle, not just you. You know what I mean? Because if you have a
Yeah,
raffle and the winner doesn't get the car, you give him his money back for the raffle. No, if nobody got the car, then he needs to return everybody's money because then at that point it's
yeah,
a bad business and it's a scam. You
yep,
know.
I agree.
So let's talk about the day you picked up the car. Is the video you sent her on the day you picked up the car?
Uh, yes, yes, the
Mm,
video. That's the day I got the car, and I was the first one there actually.
mm.
I think I got there about noon. Uh, and that's when he said, "Oh, you here? Okay, let's go and get this video rolling." And I said, "Okay, cool." He started to shoot, and I said, "Okay, what's going on?" So he said, "Okay, you won the car. Come on, let's go on over here. I want to show you a car." So I was super happy, as of anybody who wins a raffle. I'm like, "Oh man, I won. I can't believe this. I'm actually here to get the car. It's legit." I was excited, just overwhelmed with joy and feeling like I got a at least a little bump in life. Yeah, so that day I got there, I was the first one there. So he started shooting, uh, proceeded to show me his car. Uh, I mean, my car. Show me my car I won. So I said, okay, I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm excited. Uh, and at the time of him showing me the car, he knew I wanted to sell the car already because I told him I'm gonna probably sell the truck, give me a semi truck, uh, make some type of major business move that could help advance me in that neck of the woods of my career, what I already do. So as he was showing me, he told me, his buddy would want to buy the car, and I was like, cool. That means I can get rid of this car real quick, and I can move on with my life. And at the time, it was a good idea, but me not knowing that it wasn't paid for and there was no title, all I could think about is the situation because, of course, the other guy that was there, he actually offered me money for it too. and I didn't want to do it because it was a little bit lower than what I wanted. But he proceeded to tell me that if I do that, if I sell the car, to let him know, and he'll send the title to them. And I actually thank God that I didn't do that and took somebody's money, the 65K, and spend it, and I didn't have no title to show for it. Now I'm the bad guy, and that would have really been a bad situation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would have put you in a bad situation.
I'm gonna make a phone call right now, so I got Teddy that want to buy this car from him.
I think my heart beating, man. I don't know, man. Still,
Hey man, it is real life, man.
feel like I'm in a stolen car, man, because I'm so.
Let's talk about after you received the car. Did you take the car home that day?
Yes. I actually took it to storage, not actually home, but I had already paid for storage. I had everything already lined up because I knew, okay, when I get it, I want to be able to take it straight and lock it down because I don't want no damage to the car. I don't want to put miles on it. I don't want to even risk anybody hitting me. So I put it in storage and I locked it up, and it sat there. It sat there for months. I mean, not months. Like a couple of weeks or whatever. And as it was there, all I would do is just have my girl go crank the car up to keep the battery charged up in it, like once a week or something. And that's all it did. It never got drove no more after the day I drove it to the stores.
Okay. And all right. So, and then how long after that did Corey call you to return the car?
I want to say it was like January 26th. He called me. I don't remember where I was, but I was driving, and when he called, I actually was excited, thinking, "Oh, my title must be in. Good. That means I can have my girl go get the title, and when she get the title, we can get this car sold." But he called me and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? Everything good on your end? How's the family?" I said, "Oh, everything good. Yeah, I'm just blessed, just out here working and doing what I do." And he say, "So check this out. I dropped the ball on my end. I really made a mistake, and things kind of went bad. You still want to sell the car, right?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I sure do, as fast as I can, as soon as the title. I'm just waiting on the title." He said, "Okay, cool. So check this out. The people that I did the deal with, they tripping. They want some collateral back. So how about you give me the car and I'll pay you your 65K?" And I said, okay, this is Corey. He got money. He'll pay me. He's haven't proved no fakeness to me, since I've been watching. I know he gonna take care of me. But I also wasn't crazy to just give it. He wanted me to do it on his word. And I said, "I'm not doing this on your word. The only way you will get this car and all keys is if I have a notarized and documented letter stating that you're taking this car. Because if you choose to not pay me, at least I have something stating that you're supposed to pay me." And at that moment, I knew for me to do that would be best, which, like I say, I didn't think that he wasn't going to pay me. I expected. He told me, "Hey, I'm going to buy it from you. Give me like 2 weeks." And me having the heart, because he told me he was in a bind, he was going through it. And I understand that, you know what I'm saying? I come from nothing. I know what it's like to go through it. I said,
Yeah.
"I tell you what, you said 2 weeks, I'm going to give you a month. Because I know things can still be bad in 2 weeks' time. That give you an extra 2 weeks' time to be able to take care of me." And at that point, I told him March 3rd. And he's like, "Yeah, we ain't going to really need that much time and all of that, well, we going to get you handled. No problem." So after that, I just, kind of just, it was a waiting game. And I was over there like into a mindset of, Why would they want the car back? What happened? What? And I was like, man, it's that BS right here, man. I don't know what's going on. But I said, I don't care because long as he paid me, I care less if he didn't pay off my car. But I asked him, I said, did you at least pay off first place winner's car? He said, yeah, his is paid for. So at this point, I feel like he wanted to try me on that because he figured, oh, okay. But he also knew that would get him out of some of the debt that he was in. So, but like I say, I didn't care because he was supposed to pay me.
Yeah. So this clip, I'm gonna play Bobby and Corey return car. Is that the clip where Corey is talking about calling you to return a car?
Yes.
For these recordings, all states involved are one-party consent states, meaning it's okay to record conversations that take place in person or over the phone. If you are participating in the conversation, only one party needs to give consent for the recording. That person can be one party of the conversation, and you can legally hit the record button without letting the other person know what you're doing. 11 states require two-party consent. However, in other words, everyone involved in a conversation must agree to be recorded. Those states are California, Delaware, Florida, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, and Washington.
You already know that I talked to you personally. You know what I'm saying? The last months, bro, I've been going through shit personally in my personal life and dealing with this rapper shit. You know what I'm saying? And the way that this shit turned out, it was out of my hand, like I said, because at the end of the day, I got played, y'all got played. You feel what I'm saying? By one person, and that was the people that I fought these cars from. You see what I'm saying? Now, Bobby, when I called you that day, Bobby, I told you, I said, Bobby, what I say, Sean say, he asked me hey, look, man, because I had to get him $60,000 after the rap. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and take care of y'all, man. You feel me? Just give me this week real quick, get my shit together, because the rapper goddamn website shut down on me. He was cool. Right. But he hit me back out the blue, which I got all the text messages, bro. He say, hey, man, you think it'll be cool if we hold something, man, because my wife tripping. He blamed everything on his wife. And to let you guys know, until you already know, because you seen it. But even Coop, the guy who met me, I met them through, he even told me that, man, wife is a problem. She the one who keeping up the shit, so we both know that. But I told you, Bobby, I say, Bobby, you think it'd be cool? We just get in the car, man, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to just tell you, man, you feel me? Because they tripping. Your wife even seen Sean come to the stores, bro. She seen him herself, so she seen that nigga met us up there and he got that car. All right, cool. So now, we're back to Bobby.
All right. So that was, what was that?
That was him discussing, trying to fix the situation or figure out how to fix it and to add me into hit that situation with first place winner. And this is the time that nobody had none of their cars. Nobody had no prize. Nobody had nothing. And we was trying to see what's going on. So he wanted to clarify on my end and anybody else end of what was going on, which the part about me getting screwed with, his situation, that didn't have nothing to do with me. My car was under lock and key. Nobody took my car. Nobody, I volunteered this car, gave it away. So what he intended to do was say that I got screwed with that. So once I gave the car to him to return, I no longer was included in that situation. Even though I wasn't, from the deal he had with them, it was nothing to do with me in the first place, me or none of the winners. The deal he had with them, that's their deal. Our situation is totally different because we just winners of a facilitated raffle that was done. So he wanted to add me into that and say that I got screwed with him when I didn't get screwed with him. He's just supposed to pay me the money he owed me for the car that he agreed to pay me.
Okay. Who is Eric?
I think that was the 3rd or 4th place winner.
Okay, and what's his story? From what you know.
I think his was okay. He just I think he had one of Eric was the guy that got I think it was Monte Carlo or whatever. I think it was a blue one. Blue I think it was blue. And his, as I know, was okay, but he didn't get contacted neither until that time that we all contacted him.
Let's play this clip.
Hey, Bobby. So like I told you in the text message, I'm starting the truck raffle Wednesday. So as soon as the truck raffle starting, all of the capital start coming back in, you go see why you're going to your bank account. I'm going to get you taken care of, so you go be squared away. And here, you on the phone?
Yeah, I think he hung up.
No, he there.
Oh, you still here? Oh, okay.
All right, so Eric, hey, Bobby finna see me.
I got you. I'm gonna see. I'll send you this message right now.
Okay, yeah, send me that. So, Eric, I'm gonna contact you, bro, and then we're gonna go ahead and plan out this date to see what'll be the best day for all of us to go to Alabama, set up a video, and you receive your car. And man, look, man, once again, bro, it's my apology, bro. You know what I'm saying? We dead ass lost your number, and I was trying to find that bitch. And I was like,
that's all I was looking for, a conversation. I was like, damn.
Man, listen, bro. I swear everything. I'm like, damn, bro. Hopefully this man can text me. I was looking for something to email or text or something because we couldn't get the information. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad. But like I say, man, appreciate you, Tia, for even bringing him up. You know what I'm saying? So now I got him on here. So now I'm getting everybody situated. But Tia, like I say, bro, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. When I got the video and I went to the police station, like, hey, I'm a boy again, bro. And that's what you can hear. So when I talk to these folks, see what I gotta do to make sure we see how we gonna go forward with it.
That was after Tia and yourself had given back the cars.
Yes.
And that right there was the 4th place winner of the Monte Carlo. Y'all had to contact him so he could get his car.
Yes, we had to call, try to get in contact with people to find out was we the only ones. And just for the road, I trusted Corey to pay me so much that I didn't even tell Tia for a while. Like, I ain't gonna say a while, but when his situation first popped off, I sat back. He was telling me, hey man, I can't figure out this. And I was just trying to throw hints for him to look in certain areas based off what I already knew after a while. So I kept saying, hey, you sure it was paid for? Did he tell you this? Did he tell, I was asking him certain stuff like that to bring that awareness to him so he would know, okay, I need to check on this. Let me ask this. Let me do this. It wasn't till I saw it really getting to him and realizing how hurt he was behind it. I couldn't just sit there and hold the story no more to myself. So I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, because he kept, he kept saying, what about your car? What's going on with it? And I was like, oh yeah, my car good. It's in storage. But eventually, I told him, I said, man, my car was not paid for, and he asked for it back. And he's supposed to pay me.
Damn. So he was left out in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get into this next clip.
And like I told you, Corey, I got ideas and shit that, you know what I'm saying, I do could have took your situation or, to your whole YouTube and shit to a next level. That things I think of deeply and shit. And I'll be like, damn, you know what? I can tell Corey this, and he can, take off and do this, I stay thinking about shit.
Oh yeah,
I told Bobby, I said, Bobby, listen, man, look, so when we get this shit handled, man, I want to sit down at the table with you. Did I tell you that? Like, I told you, my word is bud, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna, let you just give me all that. Nah, let me be a man and get this shit handled first. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, you feel me? Like, it's not that, that he ain't handling it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit just been going wrong my way. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't had the ability to do that move just shit. Like, I got to handle this business over here. So it's like I told you, bro. I told the team the same thing. I said, man, I ain't never been put in no situation like this before, bro. This is my first time ever been put in a situation like this before. So it's like, I'm trying my best to just figure this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 24 years old, bro. Come on.
Is that part of the same call?
Yes.
Okay. So it looks like, so it sounds to me that Corey was giving y'all a bunch of runarounds.
Yes, it was a lot of runaround excuses, you know, this and that's going on, this, you know, I got this happening, and it was like, okay, because I tried to work with him as much as I could. I said, man, look here, Corey. I said, I don't care if you send me $2,500 every 2 weeks. At least you show me you doing something. And when I saw pictures and videos of money, and he's like, oh, I got this, you know, I'm like, man, you could have gave me half of that. You know, I'm not trying to kill you out. I know you got bills, but you could have gave me half. You could have been working on it, you know, getting me paid. And on that conversation, I was trying to help him because he heard how smart I was and how I know multiple ways he could have got money and doubled up and really turned his courses in like times 10. I've always had a creative mind, and being in the promoter world and being out around celebrities and doing different deals, I knew exactly how to help him get money outside of raffles and YouTube.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. So, yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. So, let's get into this next clip.
You know, like I said, y'all probably haven't been hearing from me for like just talking about it, man, because I'm a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit in the wheel on problem. I just try my best to get his feet, but I try to make sure this shit keep going. I can't just stop. You understand? Like, at the end of the day, you know, this a bigger situation on my end, bro, because this is my break for the house and my family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, they big time. So I'm just not letting it slide, bro. They gotta keep shit going to make sure everybody gets taken care of. So, you know, I'm not trying to ignore y'all niggas. I don't want this shit to go no longer than what the fuck is going, man. But everything just play out the way it played out, bro. And you know what I'm saying? The time that went through, man, it was out of my hand. I'm trying to get all this shit. Like I told you, Bobby, man, my goddamn capital just slowed down to talk. So if my capital been slowing down, how you think I feel right now? And I don't mind showing. Right. I'm a real nigga. Listen, I'm a real nigga, bro. I'll show you proof so you can see with your own eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just thought everything was going better because I'm like, damn, he got the truck, he fixing this.
To be honest, bro, I really thought this shit was gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I transferred everything to my website, and I had got the website up, and I'm like, look, I'm gonna try to get this house rapper for him, but I saw that wasn't gonna work out because I'm like, no, I don't want to start this house rapper shit because man, I'm gonna be an overhead because I gotta make sure to get paid. So I said, let me just try to get this box Chevy going. Fuck, I'm gonna just get rid of my box Chevy. You feel what I'm saying? So the box Chevy, I didn't make that much money on my box Chevy, bro. I want you to know that. So I'm giving away my car, bro, just to give it away, my nigga, just to really clear this shit up so people won't think that my shit's a scam.
Yeah, man, I don't know what to think about this, Bobby. It's like he's trying to pay off one raffle with another raffle. What was you thinking when he was saying this?
I was thinking it's BS because you only you know, he said everything was credit, and I personally know, you know, you gotta make tons of money to have that amount of credit, you know, and to do the things that he was doing to his vehicles, changing engines and all that. I also know the money that should have paid off my car, he put on that house. Because he did that directly after the raffle. And that's when I knew, I said, wait, why would he do that? And he still could have paid me that. But he invested it back into that when he could have gave me that and had me partially taken care of.
Yeah.
But that, him saying that at that point, it was like, hey man, you say this all the time. I don't believe it. I'm just listening and I'm waiting to hear something different. I'm waiting to hear, hey, I got your money, or, hey, let's do this, which he could have sold this. I told him a bunch of time, you could have told us before we got there. You could have, told, offer us a little money or some type of situation, and it could have been cool. He could have told me, hey, I give you $30K and, we going to do business together. I would have been cool with that because I never took possession of the car then. But instead of just saying, hey, I messed up way before we took the cars and all that, his pride wouldn't let him do it. One thing I know, he got paid off that YouTube video that he shot with us. But even though he got paid off that, we received nothing for us the titles because we had the cars and we waiting on him. And, I've heard in one of his other recent videos, that his own spouse said, you do whatever benefit you. And then I agree. That was the truth.
Yeah, I remember that. In this video, CoreySSG finally responds to all scamming allegations. All right, so in this video, he mentions Atia, who is the first place raffle winner, and how things transpired between him and Atia about the car being impounded and then picked up. But have you seen this video?
Yes.
Okay, so in this video, he fails to mention that he requested you give him the car back and he'll pay you the money. What do you feel like he's leaving that out on purpose so it doesn't look like he did something wrong?
Yes, I feel like he wants the narrative to be that they stole first and second place car. That's what he wanted to be. He wanted to be that, hey, they took the cars without me knowing it. But that's not the case. Once people can see that only first place car got took from the impound and mine was under lock and key, and my thing is, it would be so much better for him to just be truthful, because we human, we make mistakes. And I feel like if he was just to admit that he made a mistake, he could move on and things could get better and we could get all this selling, but he don't want to take responsibility for where it all started from.
Mm-hmm. Man, you absolutely right, man. You absolutely right. And I was kind of upset about this video, and I was looking into it. I was like, I mean, he can't be serious, dog. Like those stories out there, we know there's the truth, there's his truth, his story, you guys' story, and the truth. And it seems that Corey is avoiding speaking the truth based on what he has done, his part in. He's failing to put out his part in the whole thing and why everything went bad. And mainly his part went bad is because the cars weren't paid off.
Exactly. That's where it all stems from. Once anybody can realize that, they'll know we're not the bad guys. This is just like the current raffle that's going on. I mean, me personally, after being caught up in a situation like this, I wouldn't start no raffle without showing paperwork first. I would be like, here's the title to this car before I start this raffle, so there's no questions. Nobody has seen that. And I thought back to all his videos. I think I might have only saw 1 or 2 titles. That's it.
Yeah. Did you see the video where he was giving his wife a bunch of hundreds?
Yep, I saw that, and I just shook my head because that's the stuff that he do, and he'll say, like when he went to Dominican Republic and was throwing money, I spoke on it. Oh, that wasn't my money. That's such and such money. He giving me that. What? I'm like, I don't think he hear himself. You basically saying another grown man is trying to help you live your lavish lifestyle just to look good for the internet or social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, he really playing me for stupid. Actually, when he did that video, I messaged him, and he messaged back after he got off a live, and I called him, and he had a totally different attitude. And he said, man, you know what? Hey, what's going on, man? And I'm like, nah, I ain't know what's going on. You on that line on me, making me seem like I'm some dude that I'm calling you, talking crazy. I said, I was keeping my situation low key. Nobody knew about that. Nobody would have had thought what happened. They thought I was good with my car and gone. It was just one situation. But because you're trying to cover up my situation with your first place situation, you put your own self on blast. And that last that was I think that was the last conversation I had with him too. And I told him, he actually told me, and this is when I was over it. He said, look, Bobby, I'm a multi-millionaire. I make money. I do this. I do YouTube. If you were smart as me, you'll be in my position. And I said, really? And I felt like he tried to throw a cheap shot then. So at that point, it's like, okay, let me show you how smart I am.
So did you see the video where he was showing how much he made on his YouTube in the past month?
Yes, for the video about the cheating.
No, not that one. It was after the cheating, where he was showing like he made 1.7 million on one channel, 800,000 on another channel, like 300,000 on the third channel.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
Oh man, I got it. I actually got it on one of my videos. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, so he actually has the money. So what do you want to be squared away? What is your overall take on what you want done and how you want it done?
I mean, at this point, at first when the car first got taken, I just want my little 65K. But at this point and how long it's going on and the stretch, it would have to be 100 plus. I mean, right about I take 100 right now for my pain, suffering, all my stress I had to deal with behind this, the embarrassment, putting me out there. I called multiple people, trying to sell the car, thinking it's legit. That made me look like a fool, and I just feel like that would be a fair amount. I'm not trying to kill him out, but after the way you did me and all the stuff you put me through, all the people I called trying to get this car off and not knowing that the whole time it's not paid for, when you could have simply said, the car is not paid for, what can I give you to sell this? At that time, before I ever touched the car, like I say, 20, 30K, whatever, I would roll out with it. But when you play a game like this and you tell a person they can sell a car and it's not paid for, that I would consider that, kind of like scandalous, like you got a person, that would be like trying to give somebody stolen money or a stolen car.
Mm-hmm.
It's stolen, but I'm going to sell it to you. Matter of fact, they do that on the news. I saw it the other day. Somebody got a rental car and they sold it to somebody. And I said, wow, that's crazy. But it's the same thing. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, man, because then people get out of money and all type of stuff. And if you sold that car, that would have really made you look bad, man. And then they could have came at you for
Yeah, exactly.
some legal charges. So, you know, man,
Exactly.
we're gonna put a button on it. Thank you, Bobby, for joining me. And man, I
Uh,
hope that we get this thing all settled.
and
I
I
hope this sheds more light on it. Go
and
ahead,
I
what
want
you
to put this out there too. Anybody who was in that SSG raffle and you wanna, you feel you was in a illegal raffle and you uh feel like it was bad from the get go and you deserve your money back, you can go to your local police station, file a report, and have them forward your case number with proof of purchase of your raffle tickets, and you can have them send it to the email jason.bell at fbctx.gov. That's Jason, JASON .BELL at fbctx.gov, and he'll add it to everything else that he has from us, and they'll continue to investigate and we try to get justice for everybody. Whoever was in it, and it wasn't right. That's how you do it, and they gonna get with him, and it will create whatever class action or whatever they trying to do with the situation.
yeah, I'm gonna leave that below in the description for you guys, because I mean at this point, man, it's just bad business. You know what I mean? And Bobby won fair and square. Atia won fair and square. And regardless of how either car was given back, these guys should be squared away because they did win and take possession of the vehicles. And not only did Bobby and Atia lose, all of the supporters who bought into this raffle lost. Every one of you guys. So if you joined that raffle, again, reach out to Jason Bell. That's jason.bell at fbctx.gov. Well, you got to file a police report with your local police report, local authorities, and then send your case number to jason.bell.
Have the officer send it to him. Contact him to send it to him.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm gonna put the instructions down in the description. And I'm gonna play. Well, I'm gonna play this last clip, so everybody stay tuned because I'm gonna play this last clip. It's about 6 minutes long. It's the last recording, and we're gonna pray for Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a dream. He wanted to use this money to buy his own truck. You know what I'm saying? So that's holding him back. Well, it's not really holding him back, but he had something to do with that car to get the money to become a owner operator. If you've ever been a truck driver, you know how important that is.
I'm actually an owner operator now, still, and without the money. So I'm buying my truck and trailer that I'm in now. So
Okay.
I've been in the game a while. So it's never been about the money. It's about the principle.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you telling your story, Bobby. And we're gonna have to get Atia in, and we'll all get together and talk about this more, and get some resolution. Because, like I said, man, both of your guys' story need to be heard, and I'd like to get both of you on here someday soon in the next couple weeks, and we can talk about what's transpired since this call, or and see if any motion has came up, and if anybody else reached out to you guys. Is there any last words you got to say?
No, as of right now, yes, everybody just keep it. Thank you for all the support. Everybody has been supporting us and know that we not, out here trying to mess over Corey just because. We appreciate that. And anybody who still see that we in the wrong and, you know, and just to clear up one last thing, for first play, when, everybody likes to say just because Corey wanted to say that this is the way the car got taken, and I can go hit somebody and run. I can burn out right here, do whatever I want, and they can impound my truck, car, whatever. That don't mean that I can't get it back. If I legally got the paperwork, I can get that back. You don't lose cars for burning out. Now, if you're doing it in a police parking lot, that might be a little different. But just burning out, they just want to take the car, impound it, make a little money, and you show them your paperwork, you get it back. So don't believe that whole ideal of, this is the reason they came and got the car. No, they came and got the car because you didn't finish paying off your balance with them as of any car lot. And that's the reason I gave my car back. If it would have been in Corey's name, I probably could have held that car hostage and left it on him. But I had to think smart because I don't want to get caught up in the trouble that he's already in. I knew it wasn't in Corey's name. I knew it was in the people he did the deal name with, which really they still didn't legally own it. The car lot did. So now at this point, if I hold it hostage, I'm not messing over them. I'm playing with the car lot, and that's a corporation. If they say I'm stealing a car or harboring a stolen vehicle, I'm caught up in that. I work. I got a legit job. I don't want to be caught up in that. So I said, okay, cool. I give the car back. Just sign this paper. That's why I did it. And that's just all I want to clarify. Make sure people know that ain't nobody losing their car for doing no burnouts. People do worse stuff than that with cars, and they still get their car back.
Yeah. I'm already knowing, man. Appreciate you, man. Let's get that 100,000, man. Get that 100,000, right. Get you squared away. And, hopefully Corey, man, watch these and, reach out to you guys and try to work out something because, man, this is overdue, man. He out here flashing money and stuff like that. And it ain't right, man, especially when you know what I'm saying, you got real supporters out here. This man spent $300 of his hard-earned money and won fair and square. So break the man off and, you know what I'm saying, let's get to it, man. Everyday people, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, ain't nothing sweet over here but the Chardonnay, you know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.
Because I'm a man, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't sit in the wheel on problem. I just try my best to get his feet, but I try to make sure shit keep going. I can't just stop. You understand? Like, at the end of the day, this a bigger situation on my end, bro, because this is my career for the hospital and my family. You understand?
Alright.
So it's like at the end of the day, they big time. So I'm not just letting it. I'm just not letting it slide, bro. I gotta keep shit going to make sure everybody gets taken care of. So I'm not trying to ignore y'all niggas. I don't want this shit to go no longer than what the fuck is going, man. But everything just play out the way it played out, bro. And you know what I'm saying? The time that went through, man, it was out of my hand. I'm trying to get all this shit situated. Like I told you, Bobby, man, my goddamn capital been slowed down since we talked. So if my capital been slowing down, how you think I feel right now? See, and I don't mind showing proof. I'm a real nigga. Listen, I'm a real nigga, bro. I'll show you proof so you can see with your own eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just thought everything was going better because I'm like, damn, he got the truck. Is he fixing this?
To be honest, bro, I really thought this shit was gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I transferred everything to my website, and I had got the website up, and I'm like, look, I'm gonna try to get this house rapper going, but I saw that wasn't gonna work out because I'm like, I want to start this house rapper shit because man, it's gonna be an overhead because I gotta make sure to get paid. So I said, let me just try to get this box Chevy going. Fuck, I'm gonna just get rid of my box Chevy. You feel what I'm saying? So the box Chevy, I didn't make that much money on my box Chevy, bro. I want you to know that. So I'm giving away my car, bro, just to give it away, my nigga, just to really clear this shit up so people won't think that my shit scam.
That's the game confidence.
You feel what I'm saying? So like I'm you know, even everybody around here right now looking like, damn, I can't believe these niggas doing this shit. But bro, I like, I can put in a fucked up situation just like y'all, bro. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure we all get this shit taken care of. So I don't want y'all, man. Like, it kind of hurt my feeling that y'all really just thought I'm playing with y'all just then, man, because like I've been just keeping it real with y'all. But I can understand y'all frustration, bro.
Well, you know, when we not, you know, not saying daily, but you know, when you're not talking to somebody, you know, okay, hey, he owe me, and we seeing a lot from the outside looking in. Hey, he purchased this. Hey, he bought this. How the hell he doing that? If I ain't got this, how the hell, you know? So it on, you know, that'd be like, you know, like prime example, that'd be like.
I'm so transparent, bro. You know, you can just hit my phone, bro. Both of y'all, bro. You call me all the time, so you know it, bro. You know
but Brad, but I ain't trying to call you, you know, just to call you, bro. You know, I'm trying to call you business because I know you got situated and stuff like that.
For you though.
Say what now?
I said, but all I'm saying is, don't I answer that damn phone for you?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna try to call you on no bullshit, man, or this, that, the other. You know, I mean, you know, I try to keep it business and stuff like that because I know your time is your money, and your money is your time.
And the reason why y'all ain't hit me like that, bro, listen, every day I'm literally working trying to get this shit right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not just sitting on my ass, just partying, having fun. Hell no, like I'm out there bitch busting my ass. Like, listen, people around me will tell y'all, bro. They see it firsthand, bro. My mom feels sad, bro, because I don't give them attention. They move it, they feel like I want them, but it's not that, bro. I've been going through a lot trying to get this situation fixed. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't been spending time with my kids, my family like I'm supposed to, because every day, bro, I'm literally trying to figure out, okay, how to get this shit going right, make sure the shit, I gotta clear this shit up. You got all these rumors getting put out. I keep going. I gotta make sure this shit still looking good on this end because now they trying to fuck up my bag. You feel what I'm saying? So every day, bro, I was just working trying to get this shit right, and everything literally coming back together. Y'all seen it firsthand today on live. You see what I'm saying? That's why I had to go live today.
Probably just try to, you know, at least keep everybody up to date. You know, if you can, even if you don't do nothing but, you know, make one phone call a week to all of us or something. You know, just, hey man, this what's going on. Because when we in the blind, it's like, man, he stayed doing raffles. Like, our shit don't even exist no more. You know, so it make it look bad.
Yeah, and I feel you, but the crazy part about it, bro, the raffle, you know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm doing for the raffle, bro. The raffle supposed to be trying to pay you too. You see what I'm saying? So I got to.
I mean, I agree, but I just was like, God dang, you know, he did one night, been through another one, but I'm like, dang. Well, you know, but see, that's why I had gave you, you know, more time on there when you said 15 days or so. I was like, nah, because I know how she is, you know.
I really did think, because listen, bro, this is what I'm trying to show y'all, bro, and I showed y'all before, bro. You got to think about it, bro. I went from making $30,000 to $40,000 a day, bro. You see what I'm saying? On my raffle. When that shit happened in January, the website fucked up out of the blue. It stopped my shit, bro. I went from making $30,000 a day, bro, to like $1,500, $1,200, sometimes $3,000, bro. And you got to think about, I got personal bills and stuff out. My personal life that I'm taking care of. So that shit had dried up bad, and I had put all my capital in investment because the recession hit. So I had hella capital, but I put it up in investment, so therefore I can't lose no money. You know what I'm saying? So now I just buy my credit card, you know what I'm saying? And then the little cash that do come in, I had to take care of my bills. I got to take care of my mom. You know what I'm saying? I got to take care of goddamn all the responsibilities I got on my end with just this little shit. So I'm trying to get my shit right. My rapper's right, so that's why I can get back on my feet how I was supposed to with my capital, but the shit was just going bad because now people thought that my shit was a scam because we got fucked up with this situation with the whole jailbreak situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ended, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I got put in a fucking way, so I'm going through it way more, bro. Like, this ain't now y'all gotta feel sorry for me, but I'm just telling y'all to show you how real this shit is, bro. Nigga, I was on suicidal watch for my family, bro, because I got tired of this shit. Like, I was depressed and stressed out because I couldn't understand what the fuck was going on. You see what I'm saying? So I was ready to end it all, bro, because this shit was taking a toll.